Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday morning coffee talk, and it's been an interesting week, needless to say. You all know, or some of you know, that I was supposed to not be here this week. I was supposed to be in Japan. Actually, today I'm supposed to be in Seoul, Korea. But last Wednesday I had a little accident, and I couldn't make the flight to get on my trip, and have been a little bit laid up for the last, I guess, 10 days. So, but I am getting better, and I see improvement, although I know when I overdo it during a day, at the end of the night, I pay for it. And last night was one of those nights. I was busy all day yesterday, and I had the kids all came for dinner. We were 10 of us. So by the time I got into bed, I was just exhausted. But I'm having my coffee, and that'll make things a lot better this morning. And I have some beautiful things to show you once again. I do want to say that I have reached 300 subscribers, and I'm super excited about that. And that is thanks to Leslie at Black Dog Vintage. Once I was in bed and on my phone last night, I hopped back onto her live. I was like on a heat pad, and I mentioned it that I was a couple away from 300, and she graciously, promoted it on her channel, and some of her people that were on her live sale last night subscribed. So she did give me the push over the 300, and I want to thank her for that. Much appreciated, and I'm very excited. So my goal was that once I hit 300, that I would consider starting to do lives. So that's something I'm trying to plan in the next couple of weeks. I might do a pop-up, or I might do a scheduled live. I just have to figure out what time slot to do that in. And it wouldn't be a 4-hour live or a 3-hour live. It would be something much shorter to start. So we shall see how that goes. So I want to remind you to please subscribe if you haven't already. Like, share, and comment. All the comments get seen and replied to. I try my best to reply as quickly as possible. And I appreciate that so much, because I love your feedback. And underneath every single video like this, a coffee talk video, you will see the link to register, the email, and all the prices of everything that I'm showing you today. So you'll have an idea. And remember that everything is in Canadian dollars. So for you Americans, it's about a 30% difference. So Canadian dollars 30% higher. So you will be getting some great deals. So let's get started, because, well, first I'm going to have a sip of coffee, because I need this to get started first. Oh my God, so good this morning. Some of the things you will have seen during the haul video that I did earlier this week. I think I did it on Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday. And a couple of pieces I picked up that are new. And what I picked up yesterday I'm in love with. So we'll get to that. So the first thing I want to show you, we're going to start you out gently. The first thing I want to show you is this chip turquoise necklace. Very simple. A great layering piece, 34 inches. You can clip it back. And one of my best friends in California, who watches my videos, reminded me, because I'm always mentioning about using a safety pin to hook it in the back. But she reminded me that, there are special pins for that. Looks sort of like a scarf clip. But there are pins that you can buy for jewelry that help you clip it. Either clip it in the front. You could clip it in the front and put like a brooch in the front. Make it a little bit more substantial. So this is a great flexible piece, not very expensive, genuine turquoise, and 34 inches, so very fun to play with. You know, if you did do that like this and you have an enhancer, you could do that too. So that's fun. And the second turquoise piece that I have for now is this sterling silver findings. And this is really pretty. It's a great piece for traveling because it's just very simple. It has a nice little nugget at the bottom. And I like that a lot too. This is 18 inches. So it's not, I think it's 16 or 18 inches. I don't know why I don't have the measurement written down, but I think it was 16 inches. Really pretty. So that's here. I picked this up yesterday, and I love it. It's short though. It's 16 inches. Seems like several of my necklaces this week are 16. I mean, I do have longer ones also, but I have a lot of necklaces this week. But look how pretty this is. This is vintage. 3 strands. Look at this, how pretty. The way they made these things. I don't know. I'm just in love with how they used to make things. 3 strands. This is glass, not acrylic. You know, I have one like this that I had picked up, funny, at the same place that was acrylic in the same color, but this one is glass. Really, really pretty. Really brightens up an outfit, and I love that. So it's 16 inches. I mean, you could really make a choker. You've got a little bit of an extender here, so that's lovely. Now this week I have 3 amethyst pieces. I never get amethyst. Like I said in previous videos, I don't even own amethyst, but I'm tending to find it everywhere. So I don't know what's going on, but I find that kind of funny. But this is a short amethyst necklace. It's like speckled. It's 16 inches. They're all the same size. And it has the old barrel clasp. But I thought that was really pretty. Let's test this amethyst. I love that. I love the texture to it. I think it's really, really pretty. And then the second one I have is this stunning. This is stunning. Double strand, all beaded, all the same size. I mean, they look like little grape candies. They're so pretty. And one strand is 25 and one strand is 26, but they perfectly fit into each other, if you can see that. Really, really, really pretty. I love that. And the clasp is lovely too. It's not a sterling silver clasp, but the clasp is really well done. So I really like that piece. Now, some of you know by now that I like to wear a lot of things up at the neck, just like this. So I had shown this the other day. This is a 5-strand beaded necklace. And now this is tight. You need to have a smaller neck for this, to do this, but it is a longer necklace. But I wanted to show you how I would style it because I would wear this like this. I would also wear it long, which I'm going to show you in a second. But a lot of these necklaces, you can wear so many different ways. And I just wanted to give you an idea of how, and I'm going to try and get it off. There we go. So this is the necklace. And you know, you can add an extender to it. I mean, it has an extender, but you can't really get the hook into the loops. It's the weirdest thing. So, I mean, probably you could force it. I haven't tried to force it, but there's a hook here. There's a 3-inch extender, which I don't understand because you can't get the hook into the extender. But you could definitely add loops to this if you wanted to do the look that I did. For me to do it here, it was a little tight. I mean, not tight for me, but it would be tight on most people. But this is the necklace. I mean, look at how pretty this is. 5 strands of earth tone glass and acrylic beads. I mean, it's just, I love this. Like, I think this is just so fantastic and fun. I wore a collared shirt specifically so I'd be able to show you a few things. But how pretty. Just a really, really beautiful necklace. Not expensive and just really gets the job done. Effective, you know? Got like little... I love this. I love the 2 cobalt pieces. I feel like it really adds something to it. I'm just going to open a window. There we are. Very humid today. So that's it. Found these yesterday, which is, haven't found them in a couple of weeks, but always seem to find Beggars Beads. These are pretty, very, very pretty. They're 24 inches. There's a little tiny hook here to undo it. But really, really pretty, nice quality. I love Beggars Beads. I know people say they're like, you know, inexpensive, but I just love the multicolored aspect to them. And I think that they make any outfit. I mean, I would wear it with what I'm wearing, you know, it just picks up on anything that you're wearing. This is particularly pretty. I love this. All the colors. Very, very nice. Yesterday, I picked up, I'm going to put this on for now because I'm going to show you. We'll talk about it after, but I'll just let you look at it for a bit. Yesterday, I picked up this, and I was mystified again on what it was. So naturally, I reached out to Jen's Gem Finds. She's amazing. If you haven't followed her, follow her, please. I've said this a million times. She's a wealth of knowledge and super, super generous. Her lives are on Tuesday afternoon, Eastern time. And she's just so interesting. It's like a class in gemology. So I reached out to her. I sent her a picture of this and I said, what the heck is this? Because I had no idea. But I knew when I saw it in the case at the store that I liked it, that it was something. And she said that it's sponge coral and serpentine. Now look how pretty that is. And how unusual. It has a small lobster claw hook. I mean, the color combination, I love that. I think that this is, you know, when I see things sometimes, you know, I'm new to this game. So I know what I like, and I know when something is something. but I don't always know what that something is. So, you know, I'm always learning and researching, and but this particular piece, when I saw it in the case, I said, okay, this is really different. It's just different. I mean, how pretty is that? And you know, Canada is very well known for soapstone carvings, Inuit carvings, and they use soapstone and they use serpentine. And so as soon as she said serpentine, I said, because I have a few Inuit carvings, and as soon as she said it, I said, oh yeah, I see that now. I probably should have figured it out, but I always want to just be 100% sure. Look how pretty. I love that. Just love that. I need more coffee. I figured I would use my regular mug today and not my shit happens mug, because I'm over that. Shit does happen, but you know, it is what it is, and sometimes life throws you lemons and you just have to make the best of it. So I'm back on track and not feeling sorry for myself that I'm not in Japan or Korea. Okay, so let's move on. We have a brooch. I showed this in the haul video, and it's signed Craft on the back. So it's very pretty. I mean, I have to say, I love this. I would wear it like this. I would wear it, you know, on pearls, or I have a strand of black spinel. I would double that up and put this on there. Or it is, you know, got a little bit of weight to it, so you wouldn't necessarily wear it on a silk blouse or something flimsy. But this, I find, is so pretty. The enameling is perfect. The rhinestones are all there. It is signed Craft, and I thought that was really pretty. Just a great brooch that you can putter around with. The second brooch I got is this one. Now, this is a Russian brooch. It's got the Russian signature where they always sign with a number and a K. And this is amber. It's a maple leaf. That's, you can see the carving around the edges. It's going to be hard to show because it's hard to hold. But you can see the carvings around the edges. Then you've got this grape cluster. That's the back construction. You could wear it on a chain. But how pretty is that? Now this, as I mentioned, is the second one that I have. I bought one from Leslie at Black Dog Vintage a while ago. And then I came across this one and I said, holy cow, what are the chances of finding two of the same? So this is an unusual piece. And if you're an amber glass collector, this would be a nice addition to your collection. And of course, I'm keeping the other one, but this one is available. Next, I have a ring. I've shown this ring before as a set with earrings and a pendant, but I'm just showing it as a ring today. It's an 8.5. It's a red jasper and sterling silver. Very, very pretty. Easy to wear. It's so comfortable. But it's an 8.5. I would say between an 8.5 and a 9. I couldn't find my mandrel last night somewhere, but it's really, really pretty. I love the red jasper. Just gorgeous. Easy to wear, everyday ring. It's fun. Next up I have these, I'm hoping that you're gonna be able to see how beautiful these are, because in the short, it didn't come up, not the short, in the haul video, it didn't come up very clearly, but these are Azur-Malachite. Oh yeah, you can see the green striping. I mean, these are so pretty, and they're so pretty on. They're 1.5 inches from the top of the ear wire. And I just love these. Signed 925. Gorgeous. So those are here. I mean, they're gorgeous. I mean, look how pretty that is. And wear those every day. I love that. You're wearing jeans, as Bruce at Bruden's Treasure Chest always says, jeans and a white t-shirt, and you throw that on and off you go. If you haven't followed them, you should follow them as well. They have great live sales and a great collection of things that they show. They're very eclectic, so it's very, very fun to watch them. They're on Monday nights and Thursdays. I love all my jewelry friends, my new jewelry friends. They're so sweet, so supportive, and it's a lot of fun. Next up I have this. This is a coin pearl necklace, 18 inches. Very pretty. I love black pearls. I had actually bought this for myself, but I decided to sell it for what I paid for it because I have something similar. So, but it's lovely. The coin pearls are gorgeous. The luster is fantastic. 18 inches. Just really, really pretty. This is a great layering piece, you know? It's a great piece. And it sits nicely because they're flat, so it just sits right up against the skin. Really, really nice. So that's here as well. Alrighty, we're gonna turn the page here. The next thing we have is, I did a short on this one. And I mentioned that I'm not a huge tiger eye fan, but this is spectacular. I'm learning more about tiger eye, and I might change my mind on that, but look at how pretty this is. Different colors of tiger eye. You're gonna get the ring light as a reflection, but you're gonna get the idea. You know, it has the browns, it has the almost burgundy colors. I mean, it's just a beautiful bracelet. It's size 7, but it's on a stretch, so you know, even if you're bigger or smaller. I mean, I have a small wrist. My wrist is 6 1/4, and I could easily wear that and stack that. So this is a beautiful, beautiful bracelet. I love it. It's like cold to the touch, and it's just, I mean, it's nature's beauty. I mean, imagine, like, this is just what I love about all these gemstones. It's like what the earth has given us, you know? And it's a reminder that we got to take better care of the earth. This I picked up. The clasp is sterling silver, and it's interesting. The beads are, I believe the black beads are wood. I just thought that this was an interesting summer piece. So the black beads are wood. You know, I wear a lot of black. I'm sure you've noticed that by now, that most of my thumbprints of my videos, I'm wearing something black. Today I decided to put on a little bit of color and shock you all. But, so, and the reason why is because when you're wearing jewelry, I feel like on black, it just looks, you know, black or white, it looks spectacular. So this was a black t-shirt in the summertime. These are acrylic. This, not sure if it's turquoise. I think it is turquoise. This is not sterling, but the clasp is sterling. And these look like lava beads. I mean, I just thought it was like an interesting look. So fun, and like, look at how nice that is. As you can see, easy to put on and off. So, you know, I like that because I'm really a pretty piece. I love the color combination. I think that the blues stand out with the blacks. You can see closer. Really, really, really pretty. So this one is 18 inches. And the clasp is sterling silver. Oh, I thought that was pretty. Pretty, pretty. All right. Once again, I found a rosary. Sterling silver, as I mentioned, I am only going to be buying rosaries that are sterling because I feel like, you know, it's very easy to pick up rosaries all day long, but I want to keep it special and I want to keep it, you know, real collectible. The sterling ones are getting harder and harder to find, but this one is very, very interesting because, I don't know if you can see, but the beads have blue and red lines inside the crystals. Now, one of my subscribers, when she saw it on the haul, suggested that it could possibly be iris glass, which was made in Czechoslovakia. So yeah, you can see the red and the blue. So she suggested perhaps iris glass, and I did a little research, and it's entirely possible that it is iris glass. When I look at images, and it's entirely possible. So this could possibly be Czeck. All sterling silver. You know, I'm pricing it the way I would price most of my sterling silver rosaries. I'm not pricing it higher because it's iris, possibly iris glass, but I just think this is beautiful. I didn't clean it up because I just love the old patina on it, but this is a beauty. This is really, really, really nice. I mean, if you collect rosaries, although I'm starting to collect rosaries, I mean, I have so many sterling silver ones. I think I probably have maybe 12 or 13 sterling ones. And one day I'll do a short. Well, I did do a short of some of them, but maybe I'll do a little pop-up sale one day of just my sterling silver rosaries. That would be fun. All right, the next thing I have is this is Crown Trifari. This is a gorgeous pearl gold tone choker. I'm going to take this one off. I mean, this is spectacular. This to me looks like a piece from a high-end jeweler. You could wear this every day. You could wear it layered with other pearls. You could wear it alone. Or if you had some gorgeous pearl earrings, that's all you need. Out you go. This is just really a beautiful piece. I I mean, I know Crown Trifari is very, very collectible. But look at how pretty that is. I found this at a Value Village. And as soon as I saw it, I knew that it was not ordinary. I guess that's the best word to use, not ordinary. But I love this piece. Now, you guys know I'm a pearl girl, and it wouldn't be terribly sad if this didn't sell, but you know, it should go to somebody who appreciates it as much as I do. I just can't keep everything. So, sometimes I want to, but I just can't. Now this one is Monet. Can be a little tricky to sort of, there we go. This one I got from somebody special to me who wanted to support me. I have to get it to sit just right. I think I might have it on backwards, but you get the idea. I mean, this is beautiful. This is a Monet choker, gold tone, 18 inches, very comfortable because it's light and it's flexible. So I just think that this is a great piece to wear. As Bruce would say, white t-shirt, jeans, you know, some gold tone rings, hoop earrings, and off you go. I love this. This is really, really, really pretty. I have a lot of chokers, and I wear chokers a lot, as you know. I've said it a million times, but I gotta get it off. There we go. I think it's here. There we go. I've said it a million times. I just love chokers. Really, really pretty. 18 inches. It's interesting because you could actually wear it on the other side. It's like sort of matte. I mean, obviously it's on the shiny side that you're supposed to wear it, but I'm always doing different things, but it's beautiful on both sides. All right. Now this one was the choker that I mentioned that is very, very small, okay? But you see how when you put it on and you're wearing a shirt, it just sits perfectly. You don't see the back because the back actually stops here. Like it doesn't go all the way around. It's not like a torque. But this is mother of pearl and brass. So because the opening is not too flexible, you need to have a smaller neck. Like I'm like sort of, you know. But I just love the look of this. I think that this is very classy with a shirt. I mean, I don't think that I would wear, well, maybe. I mean, because I have long hair, it sort of hides where it ends, because it ends like right here. So, I love that. I mean, I think that is just a great fun piece to wear. I love the mother of pearl, because, you know, and you could wear pearl hoops, and you could just do the whole pearl thing, which is why I like it. But this is a beautiful piece, you know, I might just leave that on. Now I have two beautiful malachite pieces. This one is 18 inches. Now, keep in mind, they're not perfectly round. You know, they're not like if you were buying it at a very, very fine jeweler, they would be perfectly round, but you would be paying thousands of dollars for them. You know, these are round, imperfectly round, which I like that. And I've mentioned, I like that because, you know, it's like life. Nothing's perfect. But how pretty is this? I mean, so this is 18 inches. Now the clasps are very, very old. So you really do have to, old and small, you really do have to finagle them to get them on. But they are functional. See, I just squeeze that on. But they're barrel clasps, both of them. I have 2 of these. So this one is the 18-inch one. And this one is the 23-inch one. Again, not perfectly round. These ones are individually knotted. 23 inches. I love them. I love the color. Green is my favorite color. So, you know, I collect green glass. I've been collecting green glass for 40 years. I love green jewelry. And yeah. So when I saw those 2, and I think that they would be stunning, absolutely stunning together. Like, that's a statement. You know? If you have a jade ring, or you have a malachite ring, or, I mean, just so much you can do with these. These are so great, great. Now, finally, I can't believe we've already gotten to the end of this, but finally, I picked this up yesterday. I did a little short on this yesterday and got so many comments. People were freaking out. I saw this in the case and I almost had a heart attack. This, I'm going to take this off because I'm going to show you what this is going to look like. Looky here. This is a gorgeous amethyst glass necklace. All the findings are sterling silver in between. The clasp is a very old clasp. It has a safety. This is similar in shape to a wedding cake bead necklace that I sold very early on. And wow, this is spectacular. I saw this in the case at a Goodwill. And we have stores here that are called Renaissance. And they are Goodwill stores. They actually have the logo of Goodwill. And I saw this there and I almost had a heart attack because I said, wow, that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This is 20 inches. Now, one of the beads has a little chip in it. I mean, you can't even tell. I mean, I don't know if that's the way it was originally. Like, I can't even find it now, but I don't even care. It is so beautiful that this is just stunning. This is like, you find these pieces and your heart skips a beat because you know you have something that is fabulous. Look at that. So that is here. And like I said, picking up amethyst pieces left, right, and center. I don't know what's going on. But this is not amethyst. This is glass, but amethyst colored. So I thought that was really pretty. So that's what I have to show you today. I think I showed you quite a bit. different arrays, some stones, some glass, some beads, you know, everything from tiger eye to amber. But I think that you have a good array this week. Some of these things I had purchased before I thought I was going away. A couple of these things are from this week. And today it is raining in Montreal, so I think it is going to be a very relaxing, quiet day because I did overdo it a little bit yesterday. Last night I was worried about being able to sit this long doing the video, but I seem to be okay. And but it will be a relaxing day today. It's rainy. I don't mind the rain because it's cleaning up all the mess from the winter. So and making the grass green finally, and I don't mind the rain at all. So it will be maybe a movie day, and I won't go out today, won't go thrifting today. But Tuesday I will be back for, you know, my regular driving around thrifting day, and I'll video that, and you'll have that on Tuesday. So we're back on schedule. But today, I hope you see something that you like, and if you do, please look down below and you'll see the prices, and the links are all there. Just shoot me an email and I'd be happy to give you all the information that you need. Very, very simple procedure. You tell me you want something, it's marked as reserved or sold, and I'll send you a PayPal invoice. So very, very, very easy. And if there's anything that you like from previous videos, just shoot me an email and I'll tell you if it's still available. So I want to wish you all a happy Sunday, and I will see you on Tuesday. And thank you so much for joining me for Coffee Talk. Have a great, great day.